Hi everyone, this is Just Trying to Play It, and we are back with Little Big Workshop. We are on day 87, and we have $187,954 in the bank. I think that's pretty good. And let's just recap where that's from. That's from us doing the big um, order, the big challenge from Sweatkia. So we did his and got, I believe, 100 and some odd thousand. We also did Crazy Steve's big order, his number 5 order, his special one, and we got about another 41 something thousand, 40 something thousand there. So I'm happy with that because that's going to help us to expand a bit. I'm not too sure about how I want to expand, but I went ahead and I bought these two plots here. I bought just all of this space right here. I kind of have a vision as to what I want to do, but then again, I don't because it may change based on anything, honestly. So, right now, I think what I want to do is I want an area where we can start doing the robots for this guy, Inko Inc. So I want to start doing his robots and stuff and try to start getting those going. I want to also hire some more people to be able to do that, obviously. Let's see what right now. We are limited to 20 people. And I believe we only have 5 more people that we can hire. So I want to do that strategically. And also, I believe we're going to have to start upgrading some people to specialists. So that's going to be another thing. And it's also part of our milestone. So we've got to do more than 50 advanced products. We have to have at least 10 specialists. And we've got to simultaneously saturate the market. Now, we could do, honestly, we're going to cover this part, the more than 50 advanced products, when we start doing his robots, because these are considered advanced. So we can do either his challenges or we can go to the market and do it. But also, what I like to do is 2 medium ones, because there's going to come a time where these medium products are really going to be easier to do because our factory is ready for it. Now, this is almost the last milestone. So I don't necessarily need to complete it like right away, but I would like to advance, as quickly as humanly possible. I mean, however long that is. We have a lot of space to work with here, so I don't anticipate buying any more space, except this area here needs to be our loading area, and that's what I'm going to make sure that it is. We're going to unload and load here, so we're going to end up having multiple loading bays here. But the further back we go, obviously the more walking around our people need to do. I need to make sure that this area is kept as bringing in our products, as well as getting our finished products sitting here ready to go out. So that's going to be another issue too. We just have to kind of not think too far ahead, but not forget what we're trying to do. So let's see. We're working on this trample car, and every now and then we've got a couple of people that aren't moving, that aren't doing anything. I don't want to risk this trample car. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to let that finish. We're going to let it finish. While we're doing that, we're going to look at the challenges and see what new things have come up. We've got this trample car again, which is about the same specs as the other one. It's a slight little difference, which is not a problem. Normally, when you do, obviously, the plan, you do exceed what they're asking for. So I believe we've done that. So I think what we're going to do is we need to get, let's see, we only have 2 of these points. We need 3 points. We need to go up another level as far as our factory level is. We have a little ways to go here. We're at 388,858 and we need 480,000. So we basically need about, what is that, 91,142 ish, somewhere around there. So anyway, I think that well, I hate to say that, but sometimes it just happens that way. But I think that's a plan, because we need to be able to hire as many people as possible. 50 should be more than enough, but 20 is probably not enough based on what we're trying to do. So we're going to look into what we need to do to start doing these robots. And I'm pretty sure we're going to have to start buying stuff. So I really want to make sure that I have, if nothing else, we may just need a testing area. That's ugly. We're going to try to keep this as plain as possible right now. The only reason I'm using some of these machines is because I do believe that they are quicker. I'm going to have them bring this in. The least that we have to build right now, I think the better at the moment. Let's see. Right now, this is telling me 33.25, 34.15. Yeah, that's extra there. 34.2, 34.33. Okay, so obviously that machine is better. Every time it's, that's one thing about some of these plans. I love the way they do them, honestly. I really like the way they have these plans going. But it's like every time that you think, oh, we just have, 5 steps. And then as you start opening things, you're like, oh, there's another step and another step and another step. But it's fine. I'm not gonna complain about it, because that's part of the game. As you continue to get better, you're supposed to be able to do better stuff, which is supposed to be more complicated. So that's just a given. Okay, so it looks like all we really have to deal with is getting some robot testers, and I think we may build a little area over here to start testing robots. So we don't have to expand as much as I thought, but I think that we're probably going to put a small room here. I wouldn't say small, because I don't do too many small things, but we're going to put a big enough room here so that we can have multiple. Yeah, nice little, let's see, let's go out one more. Let's make it kind of even all around. Nice square. And then we're going to put the door there, or should we put it here so they can go in quicker? It doesn't matter, let's just put it there. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and we're gonna let them build that. And then I think in the meantime, as our guys, since they're already doing some of this stuff, we're gonna go ahead and probably let them do another trample car, because we really don't have any favor. We don't have a lot of favor with her. We're pretty much done with them. I mean, we're going to do some of theirs still every now and then because it's quick money. But we need to get her up, and we need to unlock this guy. So we need metal production 3. That's going to be here. That's plastic. That's metal 2. So we've got a ways to go before we open up that other one. So I'm not going to worry about that one too much. We're going to get it. We need about 7 more points. But the thing is the first thing I want to do is this. I mean, I may not have to use this just yet, though, considering I'm going to do it, because I need to make sure that we have more than enough employees running around. I'd rather have employees running around doing nothing than to not have enough employees to do anything. So that's where I'm coming from with, with my logic here. But I need one more level in order to do this. So we are going to make sure. We're going to also do, like I said, we can probably do another trample car. because they only want one more than the one that we're doing. So let's execute that. Let's move time on a little bit. And we've got everybody just rocking and rolling here. We've got our construction people are just working to death over here. And they sent, what, 7 of them? I don't know what the ratio is of people that they send and everything, but I'm pretty sure there's some sort of ratio. There's some rhyme or reason, you know, as to how big of a space you want to make and how many guys or women or whomever they send. Let's see. I want to do... We usually don't have to make too many of these at a time. So I'm going to do 3 of those. I'm going to have my billboard right here. And then this is going to be a -54 mood. So I'm going to have to... I love the arcade machine. I thought that was one of the best things they introduced on here for this type of stuff. So if I put that here, that means they can still move, because this covers all of the move. I still don't like that. It's too close. I'm going to put it here for now. Yeah, I'm going to put it there. So we're going to do that. And what I'm envisioning is probably another break room going this way eventually, because these are going to be work rooms. We're going to actually have different, I mean, I'm not going to do the sections yet, but we're just going to have different things going on. Like from here to here is going to be a small room to do something. And then from here to here is going to be another room to do something. We're not going to just keep all of the break rooms in one area. It just worked out that way for some reason here, because we just really needed to get some things done, and we needed our people to quit dropping down, you know, dropping out and falling, basically fainting because they didn't have enough coffee for the day. You know, so right now what I can be doing is I can link this stuff here together, and then I'm gonna move time on so that our construction people can leave. We can get in our products, we can get in our equipment, rather. We've already got in our raw materials for the other stuff, so that was pretty quick. So I think what I'm gonna do, we're gonna let this first one finish, and then we're gonna let this next trample car, I wonder if that plan, yeah, I don't know why they gave me a portable fireplace, but I wonder if this plan should be okay. But this one right here, I think this one is going to finish soon. I'm glad that we're so far ahead. I really am. I think that's great. I like when we do that, because that means for me that we have time to start another project. If we're like really close, I probably wouldn't start another project. I will let this one probably go to its finish. But I like the fact that we kind of open up all of this, you know, time and space to be able to do other stuff. And that's the goal, you know. And then also we could do that if we had more employees, because we would have a lot of people that's not working. And then if we had more stations, obviously we will have, you know, other things. So there's going to come a time too where we're going to have to replace some workstations that aren't up to par, and we're going to have to replace them with the better stuff. But right now I think we're going to make do with what we have, and when we get kind of big, we're going to have to put in things that are a lot faster. Oh, so it looks like, let's see, let's move time on a little bit. The first order is going to be done soon. Okay, we got a phone call. What do you want? No, well, okay, you want this chair. I swear to God. They get on my nerve with these. I mean, not that, you know, it's not annoying, but it's kind of hard. That says 20 hours. That says 21. Either way, this one's going to take a while. It looks like, I mean, I guess when we're dealing with wood, The wood obviously is going to take longer, you know, than if we're dealing with something else. Let me see. Now, according to this, it says it's going to take us 20 hours and 52 minutes. They're asking us to do it in 23 hours. That's cutting it a little close. I think it's cutting it very close. Now, we don't have anything to lose with these, and that may or may not be a good thing for game purposes, but it's great for our purposes, because we won't lose any kind of reputation. We won't lose any money. We actually would probably gain money if we even finished one of these. We'll get the equivalent of, you know, what each one of these will come out to be, you know, for that price. But, you know, it's like, that's just crazy. 20 hours and 52 minutes. I mean, it only gives us a window of 2 hours and 8 minutes. I think I'm going to wait and see how far they get with these, with the second order. So the first one's done, so that's good. Everybody will be concentrating on the second one and to get these out. So all of these trample cars will get out of here, which is wonderful. We're about halfway. So we're about halfway. Okay, so we got another level with bros and biceps. So we're at 4 now. So we're getting pretty close to getting their major challenge. You know, their big money. I call it big money challenges because all of them give you decent money. It's just these give you a little bit more money. Well, a lot more money. So let's see how far we can get here before our cycle ends. Our market cycle, that is. And it looks like we're going at a pretty good clip right now. I mean, we did buy some stuff, so I was looking at my money like, where did my money go? I just had 180-something thousand, but we did buy, we did create this area. We bought 3 more machines. We had to put an arcade in there. I mean, it's just funny, like how, you know, if you imagine working at a place where they actually put like arcade machines and stuff for you to play, I think that would be pretty cool. You know, I think a lot of, well, you know, if you know, like the .com startups and stuff like that, a lot of the tech places, I think, actually used to do that. I think a lot of them still do, you know, have little play areas, little rec areas for their employees. I think it's a good idea. You know, I don't know too many people who get upset if they have, you know, some of those things available to them, you know, just to help them de-stress a little bit, you know. So we have some people who are kind of idle. So I think we're going to try this thing here. We're going to try it. We're going to see if we can do it. And if we do it, that'll be great. If we don't, you know, like I said, there's really no consequence. Now, another thing too is like having to go to different places, different areas, because these are all over the place. But one of the issues that I find with this is you really can't pick like where to put certain things. Like the only thing I can think of is I can put, you know, all of my wood stuff in one area, and that probably would be fine. But where would I put, like, I can't put processes necessarily together because you just don't know. Like, his stuff uses wood and metal, so it's like I can't put all of the processes to do a chair together or do furniture together, you know. So that's one of the things too that I do like about the game. It does make you think about some of that stuff as well, but at the same time, it's, you know, it provides you with different challenges, which, you know, I can't really complain about that because I like these types of games. I like games where you're running a factory or you're running a restaurant or you're running things like that. Yeah, we're not gonna make, I mean, we would have to come back. Let's see. We're behind so far here. But usually that's the way it is because it counts down from the moment that you accept it. So you have to get the material and you actually have to, oh, we've actually done a chair. I mean, we might, I don't know. We might get close. We might get close. We'll definitely finish the trample cars, so let's do that. Let's get that out of here. You know, the idea here is cash flow too. We just want cash to keep flowing. We want to make sure that we always have some. See, we get some pretty good. Yeah, we get some pretty good reputation. I mean, this happened kind of quickly. So I'm looking forward to doing, you know, maybe a few more for them. You know, and then we're probably going to try to tackle their, you know, thing. So let's finish this, and then we may tackle, yeah, we may not do this in time. Now I could hit this button and do it, but I'm afraid, I mean, with something like this, I really won't, because it's not that big of a deal if I do it or not, if I make it on time. I would like to be on time with everything that I do, but right now that's not my reality. So it looks like we were able to do 13 of them. Well, I mean, we did get the money for those, so that's fine. You know, that's cool. So once we do this last one, let's do this last one and get it out of the way. Okay, so let's go ahead, scrap that. How do we have so many left? I thought we got 13 of them done. Oh, they only picked up like 11, I think, or something. Anyway, okay, so let us try. I love these bicycles. I mean, it's just funny because right now bicycles are like they're out of stock everywhere. You know, people have been buying them up, and it's just funny sometimes when you think about, you know, little things like that. But anyway, we have 4 days to do this robot. We only need to do 6. So let's see. I think we can do it. I think this is telling me we're going to do, oh yeah, you know what? These are kind of quick. These are those quick ones. So it'll help a lot. So let's go ahead and assign that there. We have 2 of these, I think. And let's assign that here. These are assemblies, I believe. And, oh, I missed that extruder. But let's assign these here. Let's get this one since we're already thinking about it. I missed this one and this one. Let's get those here. This is over there. Oh, I have 2 of these. So let's get that one. And let's do this. Get over there. Okay. And then let's do this one. Now, the last thing is the assembly. Let's make sure, yeah, nothing's up there, nothing's up there, nothing's flashing. So let's get these over here. And now, this is saying that I should be able to do this in 2 days. We're supposed to have 4 days, I think, to do it. So because of that, I'm good with that. You know, I'm confident that we can do it. So we're gonna hit execute on that one. Now they're picking up the scrap. I think we got rid of that stuff. So we got $3 whole $100 for that. We don't see anything in inventory, so they did get everything this time. So that's great. Looks like we went up in the ranking. So as far as revenue, we are number 1 right now. And I believe that's mainly because of all of that money we got that time. You know, it's on a daily average. So, but that helps. It helps. And then it also helps to just keep having money come in. That's why I do a lot of the smaller things too, just to keep some cash flow coming in to kind of offset some stuff that takes a while. This is going to need fixing. So I think right now I want to start upgrading my people. wood specialist, assembly. So each one that are at the full 3 stars, I guess you can call them, they're all going to be upgraded to something. I'm going to spread it around though. So Lauren is going to be an assembly specialist. Samantha, Noah, we're going to go here. I'll go here. Connor, we're going to go, because I really need them to be, I got to unlock the plastic and the metal. So right now we're going to wait for these guys before we upgrade them. And I don't think we need, do we need any of some? We don't need any. I think we're going to need assembly specialist on that last milestone. But still, it'll give me a little bit, you know, maybe they'll perform a little better, you know, because they have been kind of promoted, you can say. But let's see, what else do we need to do? Yeah, we got to have at least 10 specialists. So right now we have 4, which is fine. I'm not in any hurry to get those 10 until we really need them, and then I get those other 2 specialists unlocked. Let's see, deliver more than 50 advanced products. We can probably do that soon. Okay, so great. We have, oh, we opened this, huh? I guess we got that when we went up a level. So I think who it was we needed to try to get to here. So let's do this so that we can get closer to opening this guy up. Yeah, we need 3 metal production number 3. So we are at metal production number 2. So now we just need 4 more points. We'll get 2 with this, and I mean we'll just work at it for a while. That's all it is. We're just gonna have to work at it. And what I do, let's do a quick look, see if I see anything that's about to blow up. I don't see anything, so let's fast forward, move time on a bit. Do we have any idle people? No, but we have some idle stations. As they move in this process though, we're gonna start having some idle people, so I'm not too concerned. And then when I get my zones together, I think I'm gonna start having some zones in their areas to bring them stuff a little bit, you know, quicker, so that the stuff can be right there instead of them having to walk back and forth. I mean, I like it in one area though, really, but my haulers kind of need something to do. You know, they're just standing around. Now we're well ahead of these bots. I wonder if we don't have any more bots that we can do. You know what? Let's see if we maybe have. She gives me 10 days for these. Which one is the most money? This one, but not by much. Let's see if we. Oh God. Let's see if we can do this bicycle. Oh God! Look at all this. I mean, that's what I was saying. It's like you do one thing and you think, oh, that's enough. You know, that's a quick process. No, it isn't. Now we could make our own. Do we really want to do that? That changes the whole dynamic. Yeah, let's not do that. We're gonna have them bring it. That's 3-2. That's 3-6. Gonna do that. So now we pick our material. I do like that blue color. We're gonna make some of them different. I mean, it's not fun if you keep making the same looking stuff. So we're gonna try to ew, that's ugly. That's that doesn't go with that. This thing is gonna be 3 different colors. Let me see. And that blue. Ooh, I don't like the chair. I think the chair is out of place. The color of the seat is so out of place. But it's like, look what they give you to choose from. Let's just go, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. That looks better. I mean, can you imagine some kid riding on that bicycle that has like 3 different colors? I mean, kids are ruthless at times. You know, they'll get talked about, but you know, my whole motto was at least I have a bike. You know, it's a lot of people that, you know, don't have it, so you know, you gotta appreciate what you have. But I mean, it's just one of those things. You know, I don't. Those three different colors were just ugly. I mean, they just were not nice. So I would not want my kid riding on that bike. Now, if it was the only choice, and it was it was the only opportunity for my kid to get a bike, and that's all that we had to choose from, then okay. But if I have a choice, that's not my first choice, obviously. But I digress. Anyway, we are going to make sure that all of these are connected. Now we have all of that done. It tells me 3 days, 2 hours. That's fine because, oh, we forgot these two. I didn't see those flashing. Okay, so that's more. We have more than enough time is basically what that says. It's going to cost us total materials and salaries a little bit over $6 grand, $61.84. So that's fine too. We're going to make 12,000 profit. 12,000 profit is nothing to sneeze at from a job that takes 3 days. So, you know, I'm looking at the nice average of how much we're making per day. So that's fine with me. And we're going to go ahead, and there's something missing. What's missing? I didn't link a workstation. Oh, this one. God, I missed all those assembly spots. And I thought I did that. Maybe I must have let go of the button before I did it. But anyway, so we're going to execute that. We're going to let that go. And let's see. While we have all of this going, I mean, let's see if we might have to hire another employee. Okay, we got these rats now. This is, I mean, I like this, but then I don't like it. It comes at you know, it's never a bad time though. I'm gonna say that because it looks bad. It makes me itch sometimes, but it's extra money is basically what it is. So I'm not gonna complain about it too much because when we catch them, it's just extra money that we get to use. Now, whether or not we need it is a whole different story. You know. And I actually kind of like bombing rats, so I like the way they sink into the ground. Oh, I should have gotten him. Sometimes I gotta anticipate when they're coming this way. How can I miss that one? He's just sitting there like a dead duck or dead rat. Well, that wasn't close enough. I sometimes get upset with this because I don't want them to multiply any further. I think I'm going to move this thing because it looks like they're hanging out the back. Oh, I missed that dude. He's going to come back. And we're going to wait for this guy. I think they're going to come back this way. Come on. Okay, that's 2 of them. Something is, let's see. Let's get this and let's move it. I want to move it over here because that's where these 2 guys are running around at. And then this is going to need repairing soon. While we're at it, let's look around. This is going to need repair soon. Let's take a look at some other areas. I got that one already. Nothing over here. Okay. So now let's kill these last few. Thought I had to do. Okay. Well, I mean, that's $6 grand. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to be upset about an additional $6,000. You know, I'm not. So, I mean, I know a lot of people probably would get upset with those little mini games, but if I didn't have the money that I had, that $6,000 would really be a godsend right now. It's a godsend now because it's just extra money, you know, so it just helps me stay further and further away from bankruptcy. So I can't really, you know, get upset about, you know, the mini game. Yeah, sometimes you just want to play without having that, but, you know, if I want another challenge, you know, in this game, then yes, I will do it without, you know, having that. So I think I'm back on top with revenue. My net worth needs to catch up, but that will. We're close. We're close to him in net worth. So we're a little bit, we're less than halfway there, but we're getting there. We're getting there. As we expand and do more things and make more money, we'll get there. So I'm not too concerned about that. These robots are about to be done. And let's see if we have some more robots on the horizon. No, we don't have any more. We could do some from here, but I would rather not. At least not right now. We're going to have to figure out what market we're going to take over also. See, that's highway robbery right here. You see this? 462. It's got 7 durability and 21 style. This one has 2 more durability than that one, but it's an additional $410. That's just highway robbery. Now these are kind of, see, this is wrong. See, I would do this one first, then I would do that one if I would want to do it. But we're going to look and see maybe which one of these has an easy recipe. Well, not recipe, but you know what I mean. And then we might look at, let's see, this will give me 10 grand. We might do a couple of these just to get some high reputation points. Yeah, these give some really good reputation points. Because we're almost done with this robot. Yeah, robot's gonna be out of here. So let's see. Let's deliver these robots first before we grab another one. I'm thinking about this right here, actually. It's about the same amount of... We might need to do... No, because we're going to be at level... We should be at level 5 with them after this. Then we'll probably get their big, you know, challenge. And we might do that. Yeah, that's a pretty good ratio there. I love that. Absolutely love it. But we're still far from getting him up enough. And I don't remember if they're like that going further. How? Yeah, see, I don't understand that. I really don't. I don't understand how that happens right now. We should be well ahead of these guys with that. I don't think I hired any more workers either. Let's hire one more. Let's see if we can't get some other stuff done. Okay, so do we want to do another challenge? This is going to pay us 10 grand. And it's going to give us 34. See, we kind of want that. Because let's see, this is going to give us 6,200 reputation. Which is not going to take us up a level. We want those well, we've already conquered this. Okay, so let's, now that we have this here, let's go and let's make a couple of people. Let's do a couple more Let's do one there, and then when we unlock the other one, we'll go ahead and make a couple people, you know, specialists for wood. Okay, so let's see. This one might be quick, really, because it's really not involving a whole lot. I say that, and then I see something like this. 22, 37, or 30. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's a big difference. This, and that's it. Yeah, that should be a quick one. That should be a really quick one. I say that, and then we get to doing it, and next thing I know, it takes forever, and we miss the deadline or something. But we should be okay. We've got people wandering around. It's only going to use 3 machines, including the assembly. So we should be all right. We should be okay here. Let's execute that. Now, it looks like we're going to finish this first, but I want to put this ahead just to make sure that we actually finish that one, because we have time for this. We have a lot of time for that. So I like to make sure that we finish the things that have a lower, even though we're ahead on the other one. I just want to make sure that we finish in time. We have a phone call. You again? Oh, no. No. He wants me to do this in a day. I wonder if I can this time. It's just a sense of accomplishment, I think. If I can do it, I might be able to do it. It says it's going to take me 20 hours and 9 minutes. And he's giving us 24 hours. It's only 3 hours and 51 minute difference. I don't know, we might, because we have these to do. But let's see if we let them get further with these, then I think that we might go ahead and give it a try. Because we do have time for those. We could, you know, almost stop everything and do the other stuff. But I think that what we're going to do is we're going to leave it here. And when we come back next episode, we're going to let these run a little bit. We're going to make an attempt to do this challenge. I hate this coffin one, but you know what? The best way to see if we can do it is just to try it. I mean, we failed some before, so it's not like it's the end of the world. So we're going to give it a shot. We're going to try to see if we can do it next time. And we're also going to be, once we do these bicycles, we're going to have a level 5 with bros and biceps. So at that point, we could possibly try their challenge and see, you know, how much money we can just rack up, and then just try to get these other people unlocked. Mozzarella. We want to unlock them because I really want to do some of their stuff is kind of cool. All of them have cool stuff to do. You know, it's just really different, and I like that. You know, some overlap, like Bros and Biceps has the trample car, and Mozzarella has something similar. But, you know, I really want to get into those. The robots are great too. I like seeing the different types that they actually come up with. So we're going to leave it here. And we are going to catch you guys in the next episode. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you would like to know when other videos are coming, or if you just want to tell me what other videos to do, please subscribe, leave me a comment, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, this is Just Trying to Play It, and you guys take care.